Let's look at the odds to win the National League. All right, so there it is. The favorite is still the Dodgers. You mentioned them, but they're co-favorites with the Braves and the Mets. Padres slipping in there, then my Phillies, Cards, Brewers, and then it just kind of gets to really long shots. Shout out to the Marlins for sneaking their way on the list.
Yeah, what?
Don't know how they got on there, but here they are. If you had to take a team to do it, who are you taking?
I'm taking the Braves. I'm not in a rush to bet this. I don't like betting plus 400 futures. I like taking futures plus 1,000 or better. So I'll be waiting, watching during the season. Hopefully the Braves get off to a slow start and you can grab it live. I mean, gosh, plenty of opportunity. Longest season ever. So no real rush to bet this in the beginning of the season, in my opinion. But I do think the Braves win the National League this season. Their rotation is incredible. Young, Goods, Dodgers, Kershaw's getting a little older, right? Urias has a strikeout problem, right? Their rotation's a little sketch. No Trevor Bauer. Braves might have an edge a little bit. And, that young core they're building up is getting better every year. And Acuna's healthy. So give me the Braves plus 400. That's definitely a good sign. They have the same odds as the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm. I hate to do it because it's not my Phillies here, but I'm going to stick where it as well as with the Padres. I just think that lineup, man, if they're clicking and they get hot at the end of the year, I don't know who's going to slow them down. So I'm going to take the Padres here, kind of with the value that we see on them. Again, can their starting pitching hold up? That's going to be their biggest question mark. I'm going to say yes. I think they still have really good arms in that rotation. I think you still have Musgrove, you still have Yu Darvish. I like what they did. Blake Snell last year, he really showed up at times. Kind of their back end. Remember their bullpen, Krabs. You still have Josh Hader at the back end of that bullpen, a guy who, when he initially was added to the team, wasn't great. But we know Josh Hader through the years, how good he could be. They did add some other arms in the offseason. Seth Lugo over there, in the bullpen as well. So I like what they did. I do. I think they did a really good job. They also added Matt Carpenter. Someone just mentioned that. Kind of forgot about that in the offseason. He was having a little bit of a legacy season with the Yankees, wasn't he? He was turning it on. So maybe he's a guy who steps up for them as well. I like the Padres. I'll say another long shot. I think St. Louis. I'm really high on St. Louis this year. This is another team that pitching-wise, they scare me a little bit. I just don't think they have that deep of a rotation. But if they can get hot, kind of like the Phillies last year, they didn't have that deep of a rotation. They just got hot offensively. They had a couple starters that could get it done. St. Louis still has Adam Wainwright. You still got Flaherty in that rotation. Like, they still have guys that are capable of going out there and posting big seasons. So I do like their value there as well. But that's more of a value shot than anything on St. Louis. But it's a few days left, Krabs, and then we're there. We are getting there. We're almost there.
So excited, man.
So excited.
Come
Can't
on.
wait for that.
Don't sleep on the Nats. Hey, I don't see their odds up here. That's disrespect.
Someone get the Nats on there. Let's see it.
Plus infinity money. You get whatever you want.